He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful cold day in America. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, a lot of celebrities, y'all, are complaining, experiencing all this cold and ice. And some people are just speaking out. But one celebrity in particular is speaking out and a little upset about the weather is Miss Tamar Braxton. I don't know if y'all heard the latest, but Tamar is speaking out. They're saying, honey, that she had the internet hollering, honey, after she revealed, y'all, that she dropped a smooth $400, y'all, at a local grocery store preparing to be snowed in Atlanta only, y'all, for not a flake to fall, she said. Now, they say Tamar joked that, honey, she was ready, baby, honey, for doomsday. Cabinet stocked, her refrigerator was full. She's a single mother. She kicked in a single mother instincts activated just for the weather to switch up, honey, and play in her face. She said, quote, I'm going to take all this back, honey. They lied, honey. She said, honestly relatable. She said, because why they hyped the storm, have everybody panic buying bread, milk, and snacks just for us to be sitting at home with a full cart, honey, receipt and clear roads, honey. She said, as a single mom, they say Tamar wasn't playing about being prepared, but the weather report, y'all, definitely, honey, owed her an apology. Now, they say Atlanta weather stays undefeated when it comes to mixed signals. And people are saying, honey, the weather's not as bad as people was preparing and getting ready. People was running all over the place, buying up, closing down the stores and stuff, and nothing happened. Did y'all do that?
What? What you?
Snow is expected today, this morning. It's going to roll in.
Well, Tamar said in Atlanta, baby, they had her, baby, shutting down the stores and stuff, buying all the food out the store and stuff, and not a flake fell, honey. So she said they owe her an apology.
I had a lot of ice, so it was a lot of ice.
Yeah, I did.
Give it time. It's coming.
There was a whole lot of ice. My patio you couldn't even walk on these slid all the way down.
Well,
I went
icicles hanging from the balcony. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have no ice. I went and sprinkled some smoked paprika all over my driveway, so I'm straight.
What you do?
Made it hot.
Right.
Y'all must live in a rich neighborhood, baby, where the icicles and stuff go, honey. Cause she said
you ain't get nothing, Gary?
No.
You ain't been to the grocery store? What are you gonna cook? What if you get snowed in? What are you gonna eat, Gary? Because you don't cook.
I had some turkey and cheese, some sliced turkey, honey, and some cheese and bread. I'm like, y'all be running to the store buying up all that stuff, honey. You know that don't really happen like they say it's gonna happen.
Yes, it do.
Well, honey, it didn't happen in my neighborhood.
My power went out twice yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey,
but it came
still
back
got
on.
power.
Yeah.
I wish the hell I would have gone.
Yeah, meteorologists say it's going to come today.
But Jesus said it was going to come. They talking about it was going to come the other day, and it ain't came yet. So, honey, I ain't worried about that. I'm eating my turkey and cheese sandwich, honey, and my cereal and milk. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Tracy.
You done made Tony Tiger gay, Siri. Instead of cereal, it's Siri, my Siri.
You got to pronounce the S.
Hey, Rob, he got regular cornflakes, but they sweet.
Not Tony.
Tricks, Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. Milk and cookies.
No, honey, I got Tonisha Tiger. How about that? Moving on, another celebrity news, y'all. Tracy Morgan, baby, he went, oh my God, he went off on a friend, a childhood friend. They said, honey, he went viral for a moment that left, honey, people just, they were divided. They couldn't understand it. Now, they're saying that the comedian actor was, honey, signing autographs when he was approached, y'all. This is a sad story, especially in the winter, by a man, y'all, who identified himself as a childhood friend. Now, they're saying that the interaction was captured, honey, on video and is now circulating online quickly, honey. I mean, they said at first the man greeted Tracy, y'all, and appeared to ask for money, but Tracy's reaction, y'all, was immediate and loud. And here's how that went.
Don't talk to me like I owe you something. I didn't say that. Hey, boy, can I get something, please? No. When we was younger. Yeah, but I think I forgot. I'm homeless, boy. So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
He didn't say nothing wrong. He didn't say nothing wrong. First of all, if you ever ask somebody for anything, you don't ask people for something in front of other people, because that is not called asking for something. That's called putting someone on the spot. Mm-hmm. And I don't like it, and I can't stand stuff like that. You see me in a crowd, and then you're gonna ask me something to eat in front of everybody. You pull people to the side, or get this assistant, pull them to the side. Say, hey, this Mike, we grew up together. Can you holler at me, man? Hey, I'm hungry. You do stuff like that in private, because what you do is, if you obligate him to do that for anybody else standing around to feel like they want something and need something, and put him in a bad position. And that's not right.
Lord.
And I see exactly why he said it. That's why he got mad. That's why he said it like that.
But Tracy, he said he was reminded the man, honey, had mistreated him in the past. He said, but he used to mistreat him when he was a struggling comedian. He said, quote, I remember what you said to me. Tracy told him, referring to the childhood. He said he made it clear, y'all, that he felt no obligation to help. And the man told Tracy, but Tracy, you're worth over $200 million. And
That have nothing to do with anything.
Don't do that. That don't matter. That don't matter.
It don't have nothing to do with anything.
It don't.
Yeah,
He's
you don't.
not
You
obligated to do nothing.
Right. And then you don't confront people like that. Even if somebody want whatever you want, you don't ask in front of other people. You pull people to the side
in front of people, thinking that was going to persuade him to say yes.
Absolutely.
And that's what's wrong about it.
Yeah, and it's not what you do; it's how you do it. It was a way to do that. He probably would have bought him something to eat had he done it the right way. Mm-hmm. That ain't Tracy Morgan's fault.
He said it when his father either bless his spirit, Jesus, just ask for $1.
And then here come the internet running with it. Gonna take that and run with it without playing the whole clip. Now I see exactly why. I knew it was something to it. I'm glad you played that clip because I saw it all over the internet and I was like, no, something don't sound right. I know Tracy Morgan and that does not sound right. And there you go.
Well, we're just going to be in prayer for all parties and hopefully in prayer that they get back together as friends as they were childhood. All right, the Kahlua today is one of my favorite Kahlua today is Matador.
What, they going to go outside and play in the sandbox?
Yes, go play in the sandbox and kumbaya, honey. The Kahlua today is Matador. On the high end, you say Matador, and on the low end, just say beautiful red, like that pepper Rickey you poured on your driveway.
Hey, Rick, you act like you don't know your folk, man. Hey, man, let us get $100 for our kid football camp, Rick. Let us get $100 for them to feed you. Oh, you don't want to feed the kid Capri Sun for the football camp, Rick? No. Hell no. Hell no. Since you want to ask in front of everybody like that, hell no. Now what? Yeah, whatever. Y'all get them Gary with the C. And conditions.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, don't Rickey morning. Go 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the D and the Kahlua of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. You know, Rickey, love is in the air. And one thing that really does my heart so well is when a man finally admit and confess that he loves a woman. And who am I talking about? Mr. Anthony Anderson. I reported this, son, and told y'all about this story recently. But Anthony was recently, y'all, on The View. And, you know, he was talking about his new show, The Star Search, because, you know, he has a new show, The Stars. Remember Star Search back in the day? Well, he was talking about the series on Netflix, and he was boasting about, y'all, the live vote, honey. Process of how, you know, one contestant, excuse me, Jelly Roll was crying during the performance, y'all. You know, it was just so touching. But nevertheless, y'all, after Anderson, you know, he talked about his turbulent divorce, and I feel so bad for his beautiful wife, Miss Alvina Stewart. Now, he divorced her back in 2023. But he was spotted, y'all, like I told you all the other day, at Netflix Golden Globe after party with TV host and radio personality Roxy Diaz. And here's how that went down.
Well, first off, we have been friends for close to 20 years. It's a beautiful thing when you can have a relationship with your friend.
Okay.
Yes.
I love that. And are we talking about a romantic relationship?
That is my lady, son.
That's nice.
He admitted it, y'all. And I told y'all, honey, he and Roxy are definitely a couple now. He said they've been friends for over 20 years, and he's been divorced since 2023. So, but I don't know how that went. But what really just does my heart right, and I think about my beautiful co-workers, in particular Alfreda's, you know, that, you know, we worked with Roxy. Roxy worked, you know, she would deliver prizes with me on the promotions truck at the radio station in Dallas. And now she's a big star. And this is the second person, Rickey, that have left me behind that became big stars. Because we had another co-worker, honey, who left and went with Robert Sylvester Kelly.
What? Who?
Yeah. We had another co-worker that left off and went with R. Kelly. I mean, they used to work at the radio station.
Did.
Yes, and Rickey, she left. Yeah, so this is a wonderful thing. So I feel bad for Alfredo. I wish that could have happened. You know what I mean? Because
I am perfectly happy. I'm fine. I like what I do.
They do too. They're big
happy.
stars. Well, yeah. But anyway, y'all from the same tribe, so that's what I kind of thought about you. But anyway,
same damn tribe.
What does that mean? I don't know what that even means, Gary. What
but
are you
anyway,
saying?
congratulations to Roxy and the one that went with R. Kelly.
What? The shots.
Hey,
Too
the one
cold
with R.
and too
Kelly.
early.
Hey, you talked to her, the one with R. Kelly.
I hadn't talked to her or seen her, and I guess she's purring around. I don't know, but
Not purring around. Gary, go on to the next story.
Moving on. Speaking of love in the air, y'all, this is beautiful, y'all. Deion Sanders is speaking publicly, y'all, about his relationship with Karrueche Tran, y'all, and he says that she had a major impact on his life. Now, the Pro Football Hall of Famer, y'all, and Colorado Buffalo's head coach discussed Tran, y'all, during a recent episode, honey, of his show We Got Time Today with Roxy, y'all, explaining, y'all, that what stands out to him about his beautiful friend. Now, on the show, they're saying he praised Tran, y'all, in clear terms. Good woman, good person. And he said, y'all, when he describes her, she has added so much to his life and his days, honey, and his moments. He said, I am smiling. Now, according to Sanders, y'all, they're saying that the couple's connection has grown since they made their relationship public. That's another one that went public. Go public with these women. Don't hide them, honey. Let the world know that you're in love, honey. You got to shout that you're coming out, honey. They say the two confirmed that their dating status in a holiday vlog shared by his son, Shiloh Sanders, and Tran, honey, has apparently visibly happy, y'all, in the time since. So they are definitely happy together. He's claiming Karrueche now. She doesn't have to hide. They don't have to hide their relationship. They are happy. So congratulations to them, because, Ricky, we need more love in the world.
That's right.
We definitely need more love, honey, from African Americans, honey, to African Americans. So thank God these men are getting with women.
From African Americans to African Americans.
Yeah, because, you know, we don't need something anyway. But anyway, congratulations, honey, to all these wonderful people. I'm just so happy that everybody's in love, honey, because what the world needs is love.
That's right.
And one of these days, honey, it's going to knock on my door. But right now, I'm going to be saving my face for Jesus.
What you gonna do when they knock at the door? Nothing. You're gonna push them away.
Get on their nerves and run them off like you run everybody off.
The color today, honey, is Matador. On the high end, you say Matador, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. Y'all, that's the color for it. And that red means love, too. So look at Jesus.
Look at him. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea in the club today. Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Venus Williams, the beautiful sister of Miss Serena Williams. You know, she recently tied the knot with her wonderful husband, Mr. Peretti, y'all. And Venus said something, and a lot of people say, girl, did you really say that? Now, she said once upon a time that any man I date, baby, must have a job. They say, but then she married an unemployed model. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the tennis legend, honey, recently married Italian actor Andre Peretti, honey, 37, in a lavish multi-day celebration that spanned Italy and Florida. Now, they say on the morning of their Palm Beach ceremony, Venus and Peretti sat down with her sister Serena Williams on their podcast, you know, and they talked about marriage and what really matters when choosing a partner. They said, but according to Venus, she said there were three, y'all, listen to this, three non-negotiables when deciding if someone was the one. She said, quote, you marry their family. She said, so when you thinking about a relationship for eternity, it's about good family, good values, and has a job. They said she doubled down, adding y'all that refusing to work can add a lot of pressure and stress to a marriage. Now, attraction matters too, she said, but it should come, y'all, from a person who is not just how they look good and stuff and what have you. And then Miss Williams decided to say, honey, that, you know, hey, Andre Peretti is publicly described as a model, an actor, and a producer. They say that sounds all impressive on paper, but when, honey, they searched for recent work, things got quite fast, y'all. They said they couldn't find any modeling campaigns from Peretti in the past 5 years. They say his last credited acting role appears to be from several years ago. And they say, and while he does have a few production credits, they don't seem to be regular on an ongoing project. They say, so the big question becomes, does Mr. Peretti actually have a job consistently? Some people saying, to be clear, there is nothing wrong with creative careers, slow seasons, or building behind the scenes. But Venus herself, y'all, made that has a job on one of her top 3 requirements, so naturally fans are now wondering how that rule applies to her. And my thing is, I feel so bad, you know, because he looks broke. He just looks broke to me.
How you look broke?
He looks broke. He doesn't look confident. Serena's husband looks confident. He looks like he knows what he wants. He knows what he got. He got money and stuff. Venus' husband just look broke. He look like he sometimes even look like he's scared. From what I see on pictures, he look like he's scared or whatever. And he just happy to be there, and whatever she says goes. So.
Is he a good-looking dude? I mean,
he's an Italian guy, so he's halfway decent looking. He got black hair like Italian.
So is it possible his next job might be right around the corner?
Yeah, well, maybe so, but honey,
I'm trying to have confidence and hope for this guy.
Yeah, but honey, he just looked broke, honey, and I feel so bad, honey, for her. But hey, I mean, she loves him, and they say she looks very happy because when she dated other men of her nationality, it just didn't seem right. So now she got Mr. Paretti. And,
but can I ask a question? Is Venus, and I don't know, is Venus Williams retired from tennis? Does she still play tennis?
No, she still play.
I don't keep up with that. So she still works. So she still go out and play. Okay.
Yeah, she still got to go out and work hard, honey. And Mr. Peretti, honey, just at home looking pretty and what have you and stuff. And I usually give the girls points, honey, when they marry outside. Especially if you got money. But this man don't like he got no money, so we're gonna keep Venus lifted up in prayer. Now y'all know y'all can knock down. You can look at a person and tell if they broke or not.
That'd be tough though. To sit at home all day.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, well, he looks broke. So she look like she's leading the way, honey.
So you got to make up for it in other ways.
You sure do, honey. So he gonna have to make up.
You can try DoorDash or something.
Got to do something. Speaking of broke, honey.
Instacart.
Yeah, he got to do something. But honey, congratulations, Venus. We glad you're married, honey. She's happy. In other celebrity news, y'all, Michael Jordan, y'all, baby, first wife. Oh, this is such a beautiful story. Y'all wait till y'all hear it. Michael Jordan, first wife, who I love. I've never met her, but it's just something about her. I love Miss Juanita Benoit Jordan, honey. They're saying that, honey, they did not have a prenup, honey, when they got married. Now, they say Michael Jordan met Miss Juanita Benoit back in 1985 at a dinner, y'all, with mutual friends. Now, they say 3 years later, they were married and had 3 beautiful children, Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. They say, but something did not. But they did not have a prenuptial agreement. Prenuptials are the things now. They said, but the 6-time NBA champion ended up, y'all, having to pay his beautiful first wife, y'all, when they got divorced. It was so touching, y'all. They said after the two got engaged, Miss Benoit's honey lawyer, Michael Milton, y'all, was hired to draw up a prenuptial agreement. But as he told the Washington Post recently, before he had a chance, y'all, to meet with the couple, he received a surprise call, y'all, from Juanita telling him that she and Michael had gotten married, y'all, at the Little White Chapel in Las Vegas at 3:30 a.m. He said, I congratulated her and then reminded her that the prenup had not been signed. She told me to work on a prenup. Y'all, listen, this gets beautiful. That prenup, y'all, took over a year to finalize, y'all. That's beautiful, honey. And they said the basketball star was reluctant. Hear what I say? He was reluctant to sign because, according to his lawyers, Milton negotiated terms, y'all, that were extremely beneficial and greatly exceeded any statutory benefit Juanita would have received under Illinois law. But they say, but Jordan did ultimately, y'all, agree, and he signed it. But listen, this is the good part of freedom. Unfortunately, y'all, the years in the spotlight took a toll on Juanita and Jordan's relationship, and in 2002, they filed for divorce. However, they decided to reconcile, y'all, shortly after the initial divorce announcement and said that they were going to try and work on their marriage. Well, 4 years later, though, y'all, they said they filed for divorce again, and at this time, y'all, it was definitely final. Now, they said Michael and Juanita Jordan mutually and amicably, y'all, decided, y'all, to end their 17-year marriage, under the lawyers shared in the statement. Now, this is the good part. They said Juanita reportedly only received a jaw-dropping $168 million settlement, as well as a 7-acre property outside Chicago. Now, they say Michael Jordan also paid $2.1 million in legal fees, making it one of the most expensive celebrity divorces ever in history. Now, they say, this is just, he's married again, y'all. We know he's married to his new beautiful wife. They said, now, Michael met his second wife, Miss Yvette Prieto, at a nightclub, y'all, in 2008. Now, after they began seeing each other and moved in together the following year, in 2011, Jordan proposed. Now, the pair said, I do, at the Episcopal Church of the Bethesda by the Sea in Palm Beach, Florida, on April 27, 2013. Now, after the ceremony, they had a celebration at, a club in Jupiter, Florida, with their families and whatever. They say Spike Lee was there, Tiger Woods, Scottie Pippen, so many other people. They say Usher and Robin Thicke sang at the reception. Now, they say Jordan and Preto have 2 children together. They welcomed their twin daughters, Jezebel and Victoria, in 2014. Now, they also have, this is the touching part, they have a prenuptial agreement, y'all, that pays Miss Preto. She only gets $1 million, y'all, for every year they stay married. And they say once they cross that 10-year mark in 2023, the number jumped. Now, she's going to get $5 million per year, y'all. Now, they say, honey, together, the former athlete has an estimate. He's only worth, y'all, $3.8 billion. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? So this is so touching. I'm glad Juanita got her change, honey, because, I mean, you know, she set the precedence for all these women. You know, if you marry a man, honey, he needs to pay. But they say him and...
She flipped her money in real estate, right? She really rich now.
She really rich. We don't even hear, honey, from Miss Juanita, baby. She got her coin and say, have a good day. Now, Miss Yvette, girl, now, she can only get one. Well, she getting $5 million a year now, so she going to stay married forever, honey, because she would never outbeat Juanita with that $168 million, honey. But, you know, congratulations to these girls. And I hope Venus is listening right now, because I know she listens to the show in Florida, and she might need to, you know, do that with her new husband. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. The color today, y'all, is Nightfall Mica. On the high end, you say Nightfall Mica, and on the low end, you say beautiful navy blue. That's your color for today. Anybody on the show like to sign a prenup? Y'all got prenup?
Nosy and messy. Y'all get up and Gary with the tea.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A past rumor, Rickey, y'all, that continued to shape, y'all, how Chingy, y'all remember Chingy, the St. Louis rapper? I remember him. He was a great singer.
Yeah, that song right there.
Yeah, right there with honey. Yeah. You know, they're saying, y'all, that a rumor, y'all, that was shaping how he navigated his fans' interactions years later. He is speaking out about it finally. Now, they're saying, y'all, the St. Louis rapper recently opened up, y'all, about the lingering impact of a viral photo, y'all, that he took back in 2010, y'all, with transgender media personality Sydney Starr, who later, y'all, claimed that they were romantically involved. Now, Starr ultimately, y'all, walked back that allegation in 2012, but Chingy said that the damage, y'all, had already been done. Now, he spoke out recently. He explained how the situation shifted his perspective. He said, quote, somebody took a picture of me being nice to a fan who came up and was excited to meet me, Chingy said. He said, and they based the 2-year relationship line off of that photo. He admitted, he said, I was going to stop taking pictures with alternative lifestyle individuals. He said, and nothing against them, but I thought now that that's what they're going to do. So, however, he later reconsidered, he said, I ain't going to stop being me because somebody decides to be evil. He said, that's going to come back on them at some point, and, you know, that's what it's going to be. Now, they're saying, if you could recall, y'all, that Sydney did come clean, y'all, and admitted that the two never dated, though the damage, y'all, seemingly was done in terms of Chingy's career. Would that affect y'all? I mean, taking pictures with people and they would go out and say that y'all were dating or whatever? Because I know I worked for a celebrity who said he would never take a picture with a woman by herself.
Yeah, if they're going to go out and do something malice and disrespectful like that or whatever, that'll have you cautious. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But lying on somebody's sexuality just because they took a picture and then you just take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? What are the consequences to that?
Yep. What happened to him?
And then if you don't take the picture, you're anti this and anti that. And you do take the picture, you take the picture and run with it and start lies and rumors.
So it's almost like you're in a lose-lose situation.
Right.
Because, if you do have a celebrity status, yeah, people could take that and run with it. And I don't blame a celebrity for saying, hey, we need other people in this photo because,
yeah, so
people are
kind of what have you. So
wicked in that way.
Yeah, so we're glad Chingy, decided he's going to take pictures again, and I'm sure, and be nice to people, and you just, I guess, just be cautious with however the situation goes. So congratulations to Chingy, and I'm glad he's making a comeback because I hadn't heard his name in a while. So
he got a new song out?
I don't know. He may probably have something new coming out. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Oh, Lord, this is sad. Rickey, you got to call your friend, honey. Ray J, y'all, is opening up about a frightening health scare, y'all, that left him hospitalized. This is sad. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the singer and reality star revealed in a recent Instagram video that his heart, y'all, is currently functioning at 25%. And here's what he had to say.
I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
Oh, that's sad. Ricky?
Yeah, I'm praying for him.
It don't seem like he haven't been good since the Ricky Smiley show. I mean,
I don't think that had nothing to do with it, but doggone, I just really hate that he having those health scares like that because they saying his heart operating at 25% if it's true. Maybe, Gary, you got his number. You should check on him.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because 25%, what is that? That's not.
It seems like that would be dangerous, like running up a set of stairs could, I don't know. We're not medical people, but that seems like that could be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad. I mean, we love Ray J, and I mean, he was just doing the TMZ band thing, honey, recently. So I guess he was being focused or what have you. But we got to keep him lifted up in prayer, and just hopefully he gets better because it's just not a good look. And I mean, Kim Kardashian and they made all that money off of his back, honey, and his heart. They doing well and doing good things. So we just gotta.
That's interesting how you weaved Kim Kardashian into that story.
Oh man, always.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ray J, the one who got them rich, and
that's probably
why his heart is giving him problems.
Oh,
his heart is
a stretch.
Moving on, another celebrity news, y'all. This is beautiful. R. Kelly's projected release date, y'all, is now listed. Listen to this. Mark your calendars. As December the 21st, 2045, y'all, marking nearly 2 more decades behind bars, y'all, for the disgraced R&B star. So he's going to be getting out of jail on December the 21st, 4 days before Christmas in 2045, y'all. So they're saying, y'all, that Mr. Kelly has been incarcerated at a medium security federal prison in Butner, North Carolina, since April of 2023. Now, he is serving, y'all, a lengthy sentence following convictions in 2 major federal cases involving sex trafficking, racketeering, and child sexual exploitation. Now, prosecutors say that Mr. Kelly used his celebrity status to recruit and control underage girls and young women, subjecting them to years of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. So that's December the 21st, 2045 is the day that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should be being released.
How old is he now?
Oh, Lord.
Anybody know?
I don't know how old is R. Kelly. Brett, how old is R. Kelly?
I don't know.
Let's say he probably 50.
He 50, so how old is he? 95?
No, he older than 50.
He older than
55.
He's 59?
So how long, if he's 59, then how many, what year you said? Because my math is bad.
They say he's going to just be getting out.
So basically 20 years from now. So he'll be 79.
Oh, he'll still be young.
Yeah.
So
he's 79?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think he's going to do all that time? Is he state or federal?
I think he got federal. Is it? I
federal.
think he got federal charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna do most of all that time.
Because he did racketeering, trafficking.
He got to do 85%. So you're looking at he might get out in late 2030s.
Man.
Bless his soul.
Well, I hope the Lord let us live that long just to see it.
I know.
We can start back if we still be working here at the radio station. Be up here. So, we'll do a whole interview with R. Kelly.
Geriatric morning show.
Yes,
all of us sitting up here at the counter in wheelchairs.
Yes,
sitting up here with Pampers on.
Yes.
You'll be doing the tea and the Kahlua today.
Oh my God.
Doggone Brat's son to be running the board.
Yes.
Super Dave be in a nursing home. God,
God.
That's bad.
Lord, that is so
That's
sad.
gonna be bad.
Don't do that.
Grandchildren dropping us off at work, the whole lot of stuff. Waiting on that R. Kelly interview.
Yes, man.
And we playing, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Smokey Robinson, the listeners dead, they gone.
Oh, my God.
He's still alive.
The Kahlua today is Nightfall Michael. Now, how you say Nightfall Michael on the lunch? Just say Happy Flu. Oh, Lord, could you imagine?
Went down to one affiliate.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Doing the Smiley Morning Show, Holly Springs, Mississippi.
My Lord.
Stupid. Oh, my goodness.
We down to one affiliate, doggone.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Dwayne Wade, now he's speaking out. He's telling us something that we kind of knew, but now we're finally hearing it from his mouth. And Ricky, I feel so bad for his wife. But anyway, that's another story, though. But they're saying, y'all, that Dwayne Wade is not like some NBA fathers, y'all, who accidentally, y'all, knock up their partners. They said instead of escaping responsibility, he always, listen when I said embraces it. Now, they say so much for that. Now, in December of 2013, now, y'all recall that day, they say he admitted to his then fiance, Gabrielle Union, that he had a son, y'all, during a break, honey, in their relationship, and he intended to raise that boy. Now, they say they had been dating since 2009 and had to grind their love relationship to a halt, y'all, to prioritize their career. Because that's when him and Gabrielle say, well, we're going to take a break. Now, they say during that stretch, Wade conceived a child with y'all basketball wife star, Miss Asia Matoya. I didn't realize that she was a basketball wife, Miss Asia Matoya. That's who Dwayne was playing with. Now, they say the boy was born on November the 10th, 2013, and was named Xavier Zachariah Wade. Now, they were saying, y'all, but the Miami Heat legend called him a blessing. He said this boy was a blessing. He said, quote, I had a time, y'all, apart in our break, in our pain and our hurt. A blessing came out of it in my life. Having a son that was born healthy. Dwayne said, y'all, in the press conference, he said, so I'm moving on, y'all. Now, this is the deal with Miss Union. Now, they're saying that the Miami Heat legend announced, y'all, the shocking news on December 31st, 2013, 10 days after he got engaged to the beautiful Miss Gabrielle Union, but did not address the issue immediately. Now, they said her reaction would come to light later in 2021, and then they said she wrote for the magazine entitled The Hard Truth About My Surrogacy Journey, where she expressed, y'all, her devastation when she first heard the news. She said, quote, to say I was devastated is to pick a word on a low shelf of convenience. There are people, strangers I will never meet, who have been upset that I have not previously talked about that trauma. I have not had words, and even after untold amounts of therapy, I am not sure I have them now. And they're saying, y'all, that Miss Junior, you know, she suffered, honey, from an illness which is chronic gynecological condition that affects the uterus. As a result, she had a hard time, y'all, conceiving, and said that she had suffered 8 miscarriages when she and Wade tried. She had to settle, y'all, with being a stepmother to Dwayne Wade's children, Zaire, Zaya, and Xavier. They say this is why, looking back, Union reacted that way, not only full of pain, but of disappointment in herself and her biological limitations. Now, yes, it's sad, honey. And you know, Dwayne is talking about it now. They say, but besides Xavier, the Flash father, Zaya, Xavier, and his nephew, Devon Morris, and Kavia James Wade. Now, they say he had his first 2 biological children with his ex-wife, Miss Savon Funches, while he won full custody of his nephew. Now, they say finally Kavia is Wade and Union's daughter, who was welcomed via surrogacy and what have you. But it went on and on and on. They say Wade admitted, y'all, that doing the latter, which Xavier was difficult as his youngest son is living with his mother. He said, however, no obstacle is too daunting for Wade to give up on fatherhood. He said he's stuck with his child. He said even though that child is not living with him, he said he still loves his son and he definitely takes care of him. And you know, that was a lot for Miss Wade to get through. And my thing is, why is he still talking about it? He knows Gabrielle was hurt and went through it because she couldn't have a child at the time, and then he would mess with a basketball wife, and that woman, you know, got pregnant and had a child for him and stuff. I feel so bad for Gabrielle, but I'm glad they're talking about it, and hopefully they're getting past, because every time you see Gabrielle, you know, she doesn't look as happy as she could, and that's probably why, you know.
What you mean she don't look as happy as she could?
She don't be looking happy to me. She never looks like she's smiling or happy or anything like she.
I see.
Yeah, like glowing. Yeah, she never has a glow, and I guess she still carries that. And with Dwayne talking about that now, I feel so bad for her.
I see her smiling a lot. Gary.
Oh, you do? Well, we must be seeing a different her, because I just never see her smiling and stuff like that. Because when she gave that little smirk, yes, exactly.
Rickey,
so
don't.
Yes. So, but let's keep our parties lifted up in prayer. Though we love Gabrielle, we love Dwayne, and we love all the children.
And we love seeing them happy.
We love everybody happy. And speaking of happy, y'all, this is another story that's really hurting my spirit. Now, they're saying, y'all, that pop star Rihanna, honey, dropped the biggest hint, honey, allegedly, that she's pregnant, y'all, with baby number 4. Now, they're saying Rihanna and her fiance, A$AP Rocky, they're allegedly, yes. They say they're in Paris, France, enjoying Paris Fashion Week, honey. Now, they say a maternity outfit she wore to the Dior runway showed sparks rumors, y'all, that she might be, honey, concealing a bun in the oven. But this is the deal, though, Rickey, that really hurt my spirit, honey. I said, poor Rihanna, she got to get it together. Now, they have pictures circulating that A$AP Rocky, honey, is posing with Miss Dua Lipa and, honey, Nicole Kidman. Each woman on each side of him, honey, they're at the Paris Fashion Week thing. That's not a good look. That is not a good look. And not, and they all stars, all right, honey. Nicole Kidman, honey, dated Lenny Kravitz, so she likes men of color.
Yeah, it's just a picture, Gary.
Just a picture. Didn't we just talk about the other day that Ching was talking about just a picture, and one was talking about she was dating him?
Event, Gary. They don't take pictures with people. Different celebrities gonna take pictures with different celebrities. It look good on social media.
A black man with 2 white women on his side? No, ma'am. That's not a good look.
Gary, that's okay. You don't have to make everything something negative.
Well, it's not negative.
It's just a picture, Gary.
And if Rihanna is pregnant, that's not a good look. When she out there pregnant or something, he out there gallivanting with these 2 women.
He's not gallivanting. He just posed for a picture. Rihanna was probably right there 2 feet away.
Well,
somewhere.
she should have got in it.
She didn't have to get in it. She probably got pictures with other people. You ain't say that about her with the other pictures with other white men and different.
I didn't see that. They ain't circulating, honey.
Oh my goodness, scary.
Thank you.
Rickey,
Thank you.
Don't do this, Rickey.
Yes, sir.
Don't egg Gary.
Yes, Lord, honey. Rickey knows,
we gotta
honey.
make Gary be positive.
I'm always positive.
No.
Exactly, honey. Especially Nicole Kidman.
Trust me,
sleeping
he ain't
pregnant.
Stepping out on Rihanna.
Huh?
He is not stepping
well,
out
now
on
that he
Rihanna.
got him a little album out now and stuff too, now he might be feeling
a little
it.
album. Don't do that.
Well,
now.
he might be feeling himself now.
Album. You don't like when people say, "Look at your little car." Look
well,
at your
I don't
little
like
this.
that. Well,
Don't
Brad,
say
you
that.
did
He don't
on
have
that.
no little album.
I didn't mean little.
Congratulations, A$AP Rocky, on your new album.
Well, he got on his new album then, but honey, well, I don't trust him. I don't trust. Because when these men start feeling themselves, honey, you know.
Rickey, stop.
Yeah.
Stop, Rickey.
I bet you Maria Shriver could write the book about the maid, honey. So, no, sir. All right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is cloudburst, Brett. On the high end, you say cloudburst, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.
That's what's looming over you. A gray cloud.
Oh, my Lord. Jesus, honey, be a fence.
No.
Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rickey, a friend of the show and of Brad's, Raven Simone, y'all. She was spotted, Rickey, the other day, honey, out and about with her partner, Miss Miranda Mayday. And they're saying she was at the farmer's market in Studio City, California. But they're saying, in a previous interview, Raven 40, she opened up, Rickey, about her obesity struggles, honey, and being told that she was fat since age 7. Now, she now embraces her obesity after decades of weight loss struggles. Now, they're saying in her book, The Untold Story, Raven Simone said Disney went crazy and digitally altered her body to make her look thinner in That's So Raven. Now, I mean, this is so touching. I mean, because, we love Raven Simone, and I'm glad she's talking about it, George. She said she recalled y'all Disney dropping suggestions to her about losing weight and looking thinner. Now, Raven Simone even used an app called Signals, honey, that pairs with a glucose monitor to measure her blood glucose level in real time in response to diet and exercise. Now, as a teenager, Raven Simone underwent surgical procedures, including lipo and breast reduction, to lose weight before she was 18 years old. She said her late father's criticism motivated her to go under the knife to lose weight as a teenager. She said, quote, "I was like, yeah, if I get lipo, will people stop calling me fat?" She said on her podcast in 2023 when she talked about this and stuff, which is really good. Now, Raven likely, y'all, has the obesity gene that predisposes her to overeat and gain weight. Now, Oprah Winfrey recently faced criticism, y'all, for saying the obesity gene caused her to overeat and crave food 24/7. Now, in a recent appearance on The View, Oprah said, "All these years, I thought I was overeating. I was standing there with all the food noise. I thought that was because of me and my fault." And I saw that show. Now I understand that if you carry the obesity gene, that is what makes you overeat. And she continued, you don't overeat and become obese. Obesity causes you to overeat. Isn't that beautiful? That this is a new revelation that, people are talking about.
That means that obesity causes you to overeat.
Yeah, she's not you to overeat. Yeah, so, and that came from Oprah, and when Oprah says stuff, it is the gospel. So, congratulations to everybody that's speaking out about it and stuff, because I know I went through my experience, and, now, honey, I take my little medicine and keep it moving. So, congratulations to Raven and Oprah and everybody else in this here situation. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Rickey, now this is a sad story, and I hope this woman keep her job. Now they're saying y'all that it's rumored that Jemele Hill, y'all, may lose her job for something that she said. Now, Jemele Hill, honey, they said she sparked outrage after she said that the Atlanta Falcons should have hired Deion Sanders because he's black and not Kevin Stefanski. How you say his name, Rock T?
Stefanski.
Stefanski, who's white. Now, in her press there, saying Jemele said Falcons fans are upset over Stefanski's handling of rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders when he was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. They said they love Deion and ATL. Jemele wrote. She said, it's a black city with one of the blackest fan bases in the NFL, and they have a black quarterback in their roster. So a lot of ATL fans are side-eyeing this hire. Stefanski isn't going to get a honeymoon there. She said, they said sports journalist Jason Whitlock tweeted, we used to never talk about sports this way. Sports conversations have been degraded in the name of DEI. Now, they said Stefanski was run out of Cleveland because he refused to start rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders until mid-season when rookie quarterback Dillon Gabriel, honey, was injured. And Jemele was recently criticized, y'all, for backtracking on her statement about a reporter after finding out she was black. Now, they're saying Jacksonville reporter Lynn Jones-Turpin told Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen to hold your head up following the team's loss in the NFL's playoffs earlier that month. Roxy, do you believe that? Do you agree with that?
I mean, I don't disagree with it, but I think it would be cool if Deion Sanders was the head coach of the Falcons because that's the team that drafted him. That's how he started his NFL career. So that would be a great full circle moment.
Yeah. But people are going to say, the Falcons gave y'all a chance. They had a black coach, and he didn't win. So, so you go to the next best thing, huh? Is that how it's done?
I just think that he would have brought a lot to that team. I think it would have brought a lot to Atlanta. The history is there, like Rocky said. And I think he would have brought a lot to, sometimes, man, players like to play for certain coaches. It depends on who the coach is.
But he also have said that he has no interest in coaching in the NFL.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. If it does happen, it'll be whatever team Shedeur is on.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer.
But I will agree, Gary. Stefanski he gonna be climbing uphill to earn them fans respect out there. I will say that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to win if he's gonna stay there.
Yeah, well, he had his wife and his children.
Because hiring him was a lateral move. It probably was a step down, if anything. Definitely was a step down.
Yeah, the fan base ain't happy about it. And put it that way. He ain't gonna have no grace period, none.
If he don't start off at least 2-0, it's gonna be rough.
Well, the good thing about he had his wife and his children with him during his press conference. He kissed his wife, let the world know he does love her. So that's a good thing as well to some of the other coaches that kiss their wife.
That ain't got nothing to do with excellence.
Where you coming from with that, Gary?
That don't have nothing to do with nothing. Man, go on, give us the
Gary.
Oh, well, I thought it was a nice gesture. The color today, y'all, is cloudburst, y'all. Clouds. On the high end, you say cloudburst, and on the low end, just say beautiful gray. That's the color today. My God.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Shaniqua Tompkins, I should say. I don't know if the name rings a bell, but she's a very sweet lady from what I'm hearing. And she is now finally speaking out, y'all. Now, she's the former partner of rap mogul 50 Cent. Now, they're saying she's back in court, honey, with explosive claims that she was pressured, y'all, into signing away the rights to her own life story. Now, they're saying in a newly filed legal document, Ms. Tompkins alleges, y'all, that the deal was not voluntary. And she claimed, y'all, that she agreed to the contract only, y'all, because she feared retaliation from the people, y'all, close to the rapper. And I can understand that. Now, they're saying, according to the lawsuit, Ms. Tompkins said that she signed an exclusive life rights agreement years ago that granted 50 Cent, y'all, his company, control over her personal story, including, y'all, how it could be told publicly. And she now argues, y'all, that the agreement should be void, insisting, y'all, that she was intimidated into signing and did not have the freedom, y'all, of leverage to walk away. Now, Ms. Tompkins claims, y'all, that the pressure came from 50 Cent's late manager, y'all, who she alleges played a central role in pushing the deal forward. She said the circumstances surrounding the agreement left her feeling trapped and fearful, ultimately leading her to sign away her rights despite, y'all, not wanting to. Now, the legal filing seeks to undo the contract entirely, arguing, y'all, it was executed under duress. and should never have been enforceable. If successful, y'all, the move would allow Tompkins to tell her own story without restrictions, something that she says the agreement has prevented y'all for years. Now, 50 is going around. He seemed like this good guy. He's doing all this wonderful stuff in Shreveport, Louisiana, allegedly. But now this woman is saying that, honey, she had to sign away her life rights. How do you sign your life rights away? Who does that? How could that happen? I mean, only rich people can make you sign away your life? Because that's a sad situation.
If you sign an NDA, you just can't talk. You can't talk about it.
Yeah, but so is that the same as signing away your life rights? I mean, he could talk about her. She can't even tell her own story about her life, and he could
not if he in it.
What? Oh yeah, because he would be in it. Because they did. And I remember reading a lot of stuff about them once upon a time. But my thing is that is sad. So are NDAs really working? Now, look at all the people that sign NDAs and they talking and doing stuff. So don't look like they so much enforceable like they used to be back in the day. Since everybody could afford a lawyer.
Oh, they enforceable.
Now. They enforceable.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, why are these people still talking then if they had to sign the NDA? Look at all these people that went up all these big movie moguls and allegedly signed these NDAs and stuff and whatever, and they still talking.
They're getting bad legal advice.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to pray for Miss Shaniqua, honey, because that woman needs to tell her story. We need to hear about her life. I'm sure she has a wonderful life to talk about, and everybody wants to know about it, and particularly all of us. I'll do all of it.
That would be you.
Yeah, be you.
Gary. That would be you.
Right. I just need that approval. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, we are praying, y'all, and let's continue to pray. We need to pray steadfast and be unmovable, y'all. Ray J is speaking out again, and this is a very shocking story. Now, Rick, I'm sure you probably heard this, though, because we just talked about him the other day, but now it's something new. They're saying that Ray J said that the doctors warned him, honey, that his time on earth is limited. After shocking heart diagnosis down there, they're saying the fans are rallying around Ray J after the singer shared a deeply alarming health update this weekend. Now, according to Ray J, they're saying doctors recently discovered serious heart issues during a routine physical, and diagnosis was far worse than we expected. Now, they're saying the singer told his fans that his heart is currently functioning at just 25% efficiency at a level that doctors consider extremely dangerous, and this is sad, y'all. And he told his fans that his doctor warned him that his time on earth is limited. And Ray J, admitted that his heart is now giving out. And he also talked about his beautiful ex-wife, Miss Princess Love, and his beautiful children. And he stated about what may happen if he passed. And here's what Ray J had to say.
My kids got at least $10 million in their account. They'll probably blow that when they get 18. They might be smarter than me, though. They might take it and turn it into a new business, man. I love my baby mama more than anything, and she don't know how drastic the time is that I got, but you know what I'm saying? If I could drive over to like where my baby mama is with my kids right now and just spend time with them for like the next 2 or 3 months, I would do that, but I got a criminal protective order where I can't see him.
That is sad. Now, look like to me if he feel that he's about to die, and he told his Princess Love that he's about to die, and showed her the doctor's papers and stuff, that I'm sure she would be more empathetic and let him come spend time with the kids. I would think that would happen, that she would let him do that. And, saying $10 million, that's how much they have. And so that's a lot of money for kids. But then there's 2 kids, so it's only 5 apiece. And then after you pay the taxes and stuff on that, I guess it wouldn't really be all that much for him to, leave them or what have you. And then, and another thing, though, which is sad to be, I'm like, why is he telling people this? Because they say you got to watch what you say, because when you speak things, you can speak it into existence and what have you. And I also read a part that they say where Brandy is spending a lot of time with him. They say Brandy she's paying all his bills as of today, allegedly, that she's paying his bills and helping him out right now and stuff. And it's just a real, scary situation and what have you. So, but we definitely need to keep Ray J, honey, in prayer and what have you, because my thing, and he talking about his kids have their trust money. This is what I want to say about it too. Death money or dead money is the worst money to have because it goes so quick. It goes so quick.
If it's a trust, that's different. He's got it set up where they could probably get so much yearly.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Yeah, if it's in a trust, it's different than being in a will, but still, like you said, his kids probably go through that money. People go through money because they ain't have to work for it, especially dead money. They go through it so quick because you ain't have to work for it, be it in a trust or not. You get it in a trust, you get it every month. Every month, that money be gone after day 2. Look like if you got a lot of people that had money, dead money, and it just went so fast. So we're just going to keep him lifted in prayer, and hopefully somebody guide him during this situation. What?
Dead money. That's just horrible. It just sounds so bad, Gary.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds so gray cloud. Dead money. Can you call it something else?
Death money?
It's the same word.
The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color of the day, y'all, is fish egg. On the hand, you say fish egg, and on the lunge, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
I hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, I think everybody that hears this story should take a page from A$AP Rocky's book. Now, he is speaking out, and Ricky, it is so touching and so humbling. Now, he did an interview, y'all, for Esquire magazine, the cover story, which was published on yesterday, y'all. And they're saying that the rapper and actor spoke about how being humble is very important to him, which is so good. He said most important when he visits his grandma's house in Harlem. He said, I don't like to floss when I go there, he told Esquire magazine in that cover story. He said, A$AP Rocky, y'all, his new debut album, Don't Be Dumb, is now out. And he said he likes to stay humble. Now, in the cover story published, like I said on yesterday, the rapper and actor opened up about his relationship with his grandmother, y'all, and how he doesn't like to floss when he visits her. Now, according to Rocky, honey, they say he recently took the subway to visit his beautiful grandmother who lives in a Harlem rental, and he wore, y'all, a balaclava, y'all, to disguise himself. Now, we had a big discussion about that, Rick, and I was so attacked by that word because I asked the smart people in the room what it meant, and nobody knew, so we had to look it up. It's a mask. And he said he wears that to disguise himself. He said, I don't like to floss when I go there. He said, he told the publication, he said, not saying that I'm flossing, but you know, my lifestyle is very fortunate. Now, Rocky noted that he doesn't like throwing or rubbing his lifestyle in less fortunate people's face. He said, it's very important. Humility, man. He said, humanity. He said, you know, just being humble for the most part. He said, it's so easy to get gas off all this mess. And, you know, it's very interesting that he said that. I mean, so he goes visit his grandmother and he wears a mask. You know, I guess.
Yeah, just sometimes, some places you go, you tone it down a little bit. You know, people know what you have and you know what you have. You secure about what you have. And there's just certain places that you go, you tone it down a little bit. There's certain cars that you drive. You tone it down a little bit, just depending on where you're going.
Yeah, but
you
I
know,
mean, if they know that's his grandmother, like they would know that was him or what have you and stuff. But then you got people that say, Ricky, that that's not a good thing for him to say that. Because if the Lord blessed him to have all these wonderful things in his fortunate life and Rihanna in his life.
But yeah, Gary, you just can't go and sit next to homeless people and pull out some food and just start eating you a nice dinner in front of the homeless. Either you offer them some or you go and you sit down and eat before you go sit next to somebody that don't have. I don't know, it's just a real sensitive thing, just trying to be thoughtful. I understand exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah. So bless his spirit. Well, we're glad that, honey, he's saying that he does it because, you know, like you said, humility and humanity, you know, is the key word. So congratulations to Mr. A$AP Rocky. And we didn't know who he was really until Rihanna came in his life, I think, because I didn't really know.
We did know. Stop.
Oh, well, I
don't start.
I mean, after Rihanna came in his life, he's staying in the press now.
Man, gone.
Okay. Moving on. Y'all, Meek Mill is reflecting on the moments, y'all, when critics, y'all, assumed his career was over, particularly, y'all, during his beef with the two of the world's biggest stars. Now, in a new interview, y'all, on the Desires podcast, they're saying that the rapper opened up about being written off after his highly publicized beef with Drake and his breakup with Nicki Minaj. He said, I'm into proving people wrong. He said, people will be like, after your second album, honey, you're going to be done. Drake, he's done. Nicki, he's done. He went to jail for 2 years. He is done. Now, they're saying Meek explained y'all that the pressure wasn't just external. He was also fighting out his own fears about survival in the industry. He said, you know where I come from, he said, I am a 20-year journey. And people that met you in year 18 telling you, you done, you know how long I've been working at this. Now, Meek and Drake rivalry exploded back in, summer of 2015 after Meek accused Drake of using ghostwriters, sparking a series of diss tracks and viral moments that dominated hip-hop culture for months. Had anybody ever told y'all that y'all was done? Anybody ever been done?
Yeah. People say that to you when they get mad at you. You're done.
Yeah, right.
Your career's over. You're always. And then next thing you know, you keep resurfacing.
Yeah. So, Special K, you done, huh? So have you ever been done? Somebody told you was done?
He said, Special K, you're done. What I got to do with this?
I was asking a question. Because Meek Mill said people were saying he was done, so I was passing the question.
No, I'm working right now.
Oh, okay.
I got shows.
Gary, they thought you was done when you was on the back of that truck leaving Wendy's.
Yes, sir.
When you lost that job, when you threw that pot of chili across that restaurant at Wendy's, and you was on the back of that truck headed to the nut house. They thought you was done, but God.
God. That's right, honey.
My
yes,
Lord.
honey. Yes, Lord. I may have stayed in institute for 3 months, but I'm not done.
Yeah, look at you.
Yes,
look
Lord,
at you. You sitting there, you up on This Nation, and you doing all these shows and stuff, but they thought you was done when you was on the back of that truck and somebody was back there mopping up all that chili that you threw across the restaurant at Wendy's.
Yes.
He was.
And look at you now. Right, they thought she was done when you stole them clothes out of merry-go-round. They thought she was done.
Oh, my God.
When you was right, when you gave all the people them discounts on them British nights at Foot Locker, they thought she was done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When I got fired from Journey and Hardy Shoes and Tom McCann, they thought I was done.
Come on, man. I bombed it Uptown in 1998. They thought I was done.
Yeah. How many months you did Special K?
Oh, when I went to jail?
Yeah.
About 18.
18 months. They thought you was
done.
Yeah. Writing bad check. White collar crime. Everybody
Look at me now.
Go to prison for stabbing somebody. You went for white collar crime.
Sitting on 3 figures in the bank. Come on now. Come on now.
And the Kalua, yes, glory. Woo, yes. The Kalua today, y'all, is one of my favorite. The Kalua is fish egg on the hand. You say fish egg, and on the line, just say black. That's the Kalua for today, honey. Yes, y'all are done.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kalua of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for, I guess she's somewhat of a friend of the show. We love her, and we talk about her dearly. Miss Sha'Carri Richardson. We talked about her a while back when Sha'Carri, when she was going through some situations back in the day. Well, now they're saying that Olympic sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson, y'all, is facing legal trouble again, y'all, in Florida after deputies said that she was clocked, y'all, driving at an extremely high speed on a Central Florida roadway. Now they're saying, y'all, that
she wasn't driving, my friend. She was running.
Okay, that's what you would think. They said, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, a traffic enforcement deputy stopped a vehicle traveling at 104 miles per hour, honey, on the State Road 429 near Stony Brook Parkway. Now, the deputy said that the driver was also tailgating and weaving across lanes to pass other cars. Authorities identified the driver as Richardson. Now, she was arrested on the charge of dangerous, excessive speeding, 100 miles per hour or more. Now, there are no further details about the stop were immediately released. Now, the arrest comes out as the Florida enforces its newer super speeder law. Now, under that statute, drivers going more than 50 miles per hour, the speed limit, y'all, are reaching 100 or more, can face tougher penalties. Now, the drivers can face a fine, y'all, of only $500 or more and 30 days in jail. Do you think she was in a rush to get to a track meet? Or, what kind of car? Because that goes that fast. Because I Googled it and researched. Now, some people say maybe allegedly she could have been driving a Kia Sophia. I don't know. But at 104 miles an hour.
Hey, Gary, women drive fast.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun. If you got a sports car, sometimes it's fun to hit that thing.
Every time I'm in a car and somebody passes me going real fast, it is a woman. They drive real aggressive. I've been noticing this for years.
Really?
I beg to differ. I've had some Mustangs and a few other dudes just pull up and hit the gas and just try to rev it up because they want to race and then go real fast.
For real?
Right.
Yeah, man.
Uh-uh.
It be dudes with them loud cars that just want to,
Yeah.
show off.
Yeah, but I am terrified of cars.
You sure is.
You can't pay me to get in no car. They ride too low. I can't see anything, and they real scary to me.
But y'all know in some places like Virginia, you go over 100 miles per hour, you can go to jail for 12 months. It's considered reckless driving.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. They should do that. They should do that in Georgia and on 95 between Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
I think they do. I think they do it like near Douglasville. You go over 100 or 90, I think they taking you in.
I've been in the car. I've been in the car with Rick before. He just get on the horn. As soon as he get on the highway, he get on that horn.
I love it, and I'm not.
You know what I do, right? I start blowing because won't nobody let you over. So when you getting on the highway right there downtown Atlanta, Brett, all you got to do is start swerving, is just blow your horn, and everybody gonna slow down, and then you pick your lane and just get in it. And look straight ahead. Don't make no eye contact.
It worked.
Yeah. It worked though.
Yes, Lord. Honestly, I love the way Ricky drives because he drives so good. Because I mean, you're a good driver. I will say
Brett,
that you are.
I am
driver.
the safest driver in the United States of America. Like when I tell you, I got like a GPS in my head. I know every car around me, who going fast, who. And I keep both hands on the steering wheel. I look straight ahead. My seat is up straight. And I pay attention to details. I'm going to make sure that we get there safe, Brett. Trust me.
Yes, Lord. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Kim Kardashian, baby, this heifer thinks she's slick, honey. Now, she's talking about her, and she's reflecting, y'all, on a moment from her teenage years that she says could have, honey, changed her life. She credited, y'all, actor Wesley Snipes for stepping in at just the right time. Now, during a recent appearance on Chloe in Wonderland podcast, Kim shared, y'all, an unexpected story involving the Blaze star, recalling an encounter, y'all, that happened when she was just 17 years old while visiting New York City with her older friends. She said, quote, "I just want to say Wesley Snipes saved my life," emphasizing that Snipes likely has no idea, y'all. She said he has no idea who she is or the impact he had. She said he doesn't know this story. She said he has no clue who I was. So Kim explained, y'all, that after going to a club and later a house party, she lost the $20 her friend had given her for a cab and was preparing to leave without a ride. And at that time, when Chloe noted people didn't carry mobile phones, that's when she ran into Snipes out in the building. Now, this is what she said. Now, she said, "So, I'm walking out, and I don't know if Wesley Snipes lived in the building or what, but he was there," she recalled. Now, after asking him for help getting home, he agreed, y'all, but told her, "Sure, but we're going to have to stop for breakfast." Over eggs and pancakes, Kim said Snipes firmly but calmly corrected her behavior, telling her she was too young to be out so late and shouldn't be attending clubs or house parties. "He saved my life," she schooled, honey. She said she saved it. "He fully fathered me, and I have never forgotten that," she said. Let me tell y'all something, honey. Kim Kardashian thinks she's slick, honey. She know Wesley is single, and she ain't got no new black man for this season. She is putting it out there to let him know that she's interested.
No.
Well,
no.
Here's the other thing.
He's a little too older for her, I think.
I think so, too. But here's the other thing. He thought she was too young to be out there, but she wasn't too young to go to breakfast with a stranger. I'm confused.
Right.
Nah, she didn't do nothing, and now she had a lot of time over the years to think about it. And now, honey, she probably want to get with him, child. Trust me, honey. Miss Kardashian, girl, you think you're slick, honey, but we know you, honey. We know you. Like the words of Stephanie Mills, baby. I know a woman's game. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is alabaster. On the high end, you say alabaster, and on the low end, you say off-white. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful, off-white. Y'all give it up for Gary with his team.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. As the age-old adage goes, y'all, it looks like its time has come to an end. And I am so saddened, y'all, that this show has come to an end, honey. Basketball Wives, y'all. I loved Basketball Wives. It was such a great show. And I'm going to really miss it because, you know, I made an appearance on Basketball Wives, honey, with Jackie. When Jackie...
really?
When Jackie was trying to break into radio, they called me and filmed me and asked me some advice, you know, to help her out with getting into radio, and we shared that moment. But now, y'all, Shawnee O'Neal Henderson is speaking out, y'all. She said that final whistle has been blown on the show. And here's what Shawnee had to say.
Hey everybody, I wanted to jump on here real quick before the news got out and people try to be messy and make this something that it's not. This is just called growth. I'm announcing today that Basketball Wives will not be returning. Since its launch in 2010, this franchise has been the defining part of my professional journey. I'm thankful to the women who trusted me with their stories.
Isn't that touching? Oh, yeah, we're going to miss it.
On her terms.
Yes. It was a good show, honey, and I loved the show. And I loved all the ladies on it. They were real good, real fashionable, real fun. But time is coming to end. Shani is the pastor's wife, and they might be creating a gospel show. So, congratulations to Shani.
I'm sure she's about to do something bigger and something better. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. It is called growth. You move on to bigger and better things.
Yep,
absolutely.
And that's what's going on. So she's definitely moving on. So congratulations to Shauna and all the cast from Basketball Wives. It was a great show.
Yeah,
all right,
you need to come up with a show called Volleyball Husbands.
That would be good.
Yeah, Volleyball Husbands.
That would be cute.
You and Miss Bruce, Miss Charles, Lickum Larry, Queepin' Keith,
Miss Armani,
Breen James, all of them.
Yes, Lord. Or Sissyville, one of the two, but that'll be
Volleyball Husbands.
Moving on, in other celebrity news, y'all. Actor Anthony Anderson is speaking out again finally, y'all. He's finally speaking out regarding that relationship he's having with Roxy Diaz, honey, that romance. And, here's what he had to say about this beautiful relationship.
We just happened to be in the same place at the same time, at the right time. I met Roxy with Kevin Liles before she started 106 in Park. We've become friends over almost 20 years. Play spades, games, and all that. We're in the same friend group, and this happened. And I welcome it. And the difference now is I've learned to prioritize a balance in life, in my personal life, and not be just strictly about work.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do all work all the time. You got to make that time. Because one thing about flowers, they need water and sunshine.
Come on.
Oh! What?
Yeah, I said one then.
Message.
I said one then. One thing about flowers, they need water and sunshine.
Well, they sitting in the damn dirt.
Right. Just sitting in the dirt, just dry. Dry. No sun, no warmth.
So in essence, you're saying Roxy was sitting in the dirt and Anthony came by.
I'm not saying she was sitting in the dirt. I'm just talking about just in a relationship in general. You doing all the work, no matter how much money you make or whatever. Your flower needs some water and some sunshine, needs some love and affection and some time spent.
That's right.
In order to to grow the relationship, Gary.
Yeah. Well, was he still married at the time? I wonder.
And he got a divorce before they hooked up.
Because he said they'd known each other for like 20 years. And
they can be friends for a long time, Gary. That's okay.
Your mama was with somebody else before she met your daddy. She probably went to high school with your daddy, but she probably used to go with somebody else. Yeah, and then your daddy was always around. And then when they broke up, her and your daddy got together. That don't mean that she wanted your daddy the whole time.
Yeah, but still. And we kind of went through that experience, too, though. But anyway. Well, congratulations to Anthony and all the people and to Rob.
Your daddy might not be your daddy, but we...
Hey, God!
All right, okay. All right. We're going to talk about it.
Moving in my final story, y'all. British actor Sir Idris Elba, y'all. Now, he was convicted, honey, of speaking...
Jerry, I'm sorry.
I'm going to get a color today. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is alabaster. On the high end, you say alabaster, and on the low end, say off-white. That's your color for today.
We got Gary's sport.
Gary, it's I didn't mean to spill the tea. Y'all
well, you damn it, you did it.
Well, Gary, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know it.
What
it's
team?
not volleyball.
It's a lot, y'all. I've been in family therapy with them, and it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.